I think it's safe to rest here now.
I see someone who looks troubled about something.
A little compassion can...
You okay?
Yeah!
Okay.
Huh?
Here we go! Looks like we made it here in one piece.
What's that huge Zoogle over there? Don't get careless.
Don't tell me! New melody!
You have to
Can't get out of this!
You're mine.
Sword Rain out! Exploit the enemy's weakness! No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Get on in there with
Here I come! It's over! Dragon Swarm! Negative gate! Okay, resonate with the Stalagmite! Sword Rain Alpha!
This one's mine. Where are you going?
Here I come!
Dance in the wind.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Air thrust.
Take this! Now you see what I can
Here's
do!
the healing art.
You're mine!
Dance in the wind.
Ready to go! Far enough! It's over!
Dance in the wind. There you go.
Try harder! Here I come! It's over! Sword Rain Alpha!
Up and out.
It's done!
I'm out of ammo.
Can you take it?
Dance in the wind.
Burn!
By the power of water. Mind if I do?
Begin! You're mine! Sword Rain Alpha!
Time to rest.
Now or never!
There.
Can't get out of this!
Again.
Try harder!
Light
Sword
after
Rain
raging
Alpha.
cascade.
It's over!
Friend. Dance in the wind.
It's showtime! Elusive deity! Smash you! Try harder! My turn!
This one's mine.
Everlasting Sword Rain Alpha! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down.
Burn in hell! Negative gate! Resonate with the Alpha! Dragon Swarm!
Light after
Here I come! You're finished!
Your art
is being interrupted! Sword Rain
Here, let me help. Glacial
Try
spear.
harder!
Here's evil.
Here I come! You're finished!
Blaze Lancer. Raging
Sword Rain
cascade.
Alpha!
Hey, that's
Here I come!
Dance in the wind. Sleep now.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Let's get you off that way.
Go!
Now.
Dueling! In an instant! Impact Clock! Benediction Light! You're mine! Sword Rain Alpha! Dragon Swarm! You're mine!
The enemy is going
Eat
all
this!
out.
Take this! I can carve through armor! Resonate with time! No further!
That move.
Sword Rain Alpha! Here comes the big one! Take this!
In here.
Here! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I can handle it!
I'm all stocked up. I never miss.
This one keeps charging up!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me!
Got it! I'll leave it to you! Take this!
Back into the fray. Mega ray.
I'm not done! Resonate with the Sword Rain Alpha! It's over! Sword Rain Alpha!
The solidity of the movie. simply incredible.
Elusive sword lane alpha!
Raging cascade!
Begin! Take this! Thrust! Cut and slash!
Laser spear! Pierce evil! Dance in the wind!
Burn in hell! It's showtime! You're mine!
Now you see what I can do!
Radiant fire!
You're mine!
Thunder
Sword
field!
lane alpha!
Radiant pierce! Alright!
Nothing gets by me!
Cascade!
Power surges through me.
I'm on so
You're finished!
Raging cascade!
In a bind?
Annihilation! I didn't think you had it in you.
Focus. It'll be time to congratulate me later.
Nothing much I can say to that.
Sword lane alpha!
Radiant light! Pierce!
Here I come!
Hit!
You're finished!
Can you take it?
Mega ray!
I'll blind you with a shot! Sword lane alpha!
Thank you!
Take this! You're mine!
I'll blind you with a shot!
It looks like you've got this one covered. Raging
Anything in armor is all mine!
You're mine!
Tunnel!
Not today!
And more of this will all burn out. Free from threat.
Sword lane alpha!
Lightning condense!
Thrilling performance.
You're mine!
Laser sword! Pierce evil! The enemy is going all out! Confiscated!
Ready to go!
Laser spear! Pierce evil!
You're mine!
Raging storm!
Sword lane's gonna attack!
Right, watch out! Thunder field!
Dragon form!
Raging cascade!
Sword lane! No further! Here I come!
If it's in the sky, it's weakened!
This ends now! I'm ready! Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
I need to be stronger.
Whew! I don't sense any more enemies.
Okay.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
I hear a voice. Somebody's asking for help.
Oh, yeah? How's this? Great!
Yes. Hey.
Good.
Really? What? Yes.
All right. Right.
Really?
What?
Huh?
All right,
Yes!
over there.
Huh? Yes!
All right.
Yes!
Huh.
All right.
By the by, Shion, if you don't mind my asking, would you be willing to share what sort of clothes are currently in fashion on Rena sometime?
Sure, as long as you call me Captain.
Sir, yes, sir, Captain Shion.
I was just joking. Kinda has a nice ring to it, though.
That Deadeye creep certainly has a few screws loose, that's for sure.
Forget that guy. Right now, we need to discuss how we're going to proceed.
What's there to discuss? Deadeye and his crew have already brought down the Lord here. Just let them finish her off.
I want to go after her.
I second that. I think it's the best thing to do right now. We don't know if the Darkwings have what it takes to beat her. I'm worried what'll happen if we leave her to her own devices.
You make a good point, Rinwell. And maybe I'm just being overconfident, but between us and them, I think we have a better chance at defeating her.
I have to agree. This realm isn't going to be truly safe as long as that Lord is still running around out there. We need to act.
Fine by me. But isn't Deadeye just gonna take all the credit once we're done?
Our job is to break down the walls that oppress Dana. What he chooses to build in their place, that's his problem. For now, we'll head to this Estaluva forest Bayfon told us about. Whatever we decide to do, though, we should take some time to rest first. We've barely stopped since Menancia. Where are you going?
Alphen.
You should get some rest. What's got you up at this hour?
Just let me be for a minute, okay? Why don't you go back to the inn?
I will when you do.
Have it your way.
Shion. The Lord's days are numbered. I haven't forgotten our promise. You can trust me, you know. Maybe even lean on me a little, if you want.
And if I say I will you finally give it a rest?
Yeah, of course. Try to get some rest, okay?
What was all that about?
So we're just going to check things out, right? In whatever that forest is called.
Estaluva Forest. Next time, pay attention.
got sand in my eyes!
The winds are strong here. Mind yourselves.
Ugh, even the inside of my mouth is all sandy.
Hoodle, don't get blown away, okay?
The winds outside the capital are blowing as strongly as ever.
You can definitely see why people call this place the Valley of the Four Winds.
Indeed. Mahag Sar is the realm of wind, just as Ganeth Heros is for water.
Earth, water, fire, wind, light, and darkness. Rena is aligned to darkness, leaving each realm one element each.
Is that because some elements are easier to gather in certain areas than others?
That is certainly possible, but I suspect the biggest reason is to prevent the lords from squabbling over resources.
Funny. You would think infighting would come naturally to an elite class vying for a crown.
True, but the Renans rule as a minority. Fighting ourselves would just be destructive. Though, as you saw in Menancia, any abstention from fighting is merely a facade.
In the end, you all get usurped whether you like it or not.
That may be true, but something tells me that this time is different.
We have to catch up to the Lord first if we want answers. Let's keep moving.
What is that ring of rocks over there for? They don't look like they formed naturally to me.
Oh yeah. Funny, I guess I've gotten used to weird rock formations. They didn't even register as being out of the ordinary.
Most likely, they were brought over by us Renans when we first invaded the planet.
Wait, those? So does that mean there's some kind of machine then? And if so, what in the world were they even used for?
To manipulate the properties of Dana's astral energy.
Really?
Think about it. Isn't it strange that the type of energy each realm collects is so fixed? Astral energy by nature isn't meant to skew towards one element or another so heavily.
So the Renans reformed it for the crown contest.
Sounds like the crazy thing a Renan would do.
Renans these days are more advanced than Danans in some ways, but even they don't seem capable of doing something on that grand a scale. Or is that something that's possible on Lenegis? Or maybe the Renan homeworld?
I can't claim to know everything about my own kind, but I myself have never seen anything that would be capable of such a drastic feat.
But at some point they did just that. Those are the sort of people we're up against. We should do our best not to forget that.
You're so amazing, Kisara. You can cook, you can fix weapons. I feel like there's practically nothing you can't do.
Maybe you should take a page out of her book and learn to make yourself more useful then.
I'd be happy to teach you if you want, Rinwell. I learned most everything I know from my brother.
Really? Even how to sew and do laundry?
Yes, indeed. He knew how to do anything.
Sounds like he was a pretty handy guy when he was alive.
He was. I'd always follow him around and badger him with questions. I was a real pain in the neck. Now that I think about it, he and Legil were the ones who taught me how to raise cats, too.
Legil is that woman who was with him in the Gold Dust Cats, right? I remember now. The one with the really pretty hair.
Funny you mention that. He also taught me how to maintain my hair. Not that those lessons stopped it from getting all tangled up during training.
I think it still looks gorgeous.
From what I can tell, it would appear as though the only thing he didn't manage to teach you was how to apply makeup.
No, but that didn't stop him from trying. He really wanted to teach me everything. Only reason he couldn't was because I prioritized my training.
And here I was trying to make a joke.
I can't tell if she's being serious. The only one here who knows him well enough was her.
Yeah, I guess only Miguel could have told us if it's actually true.
Oh?
Yes! Very nice.
Is that so? You don't say.
How?
I see.
Hey! Sure.
Nice work.
Oh?
Very nice.
Well?
Yes! What?
What?
I don't believe this!
All right?
No.
Sure.
Really now?
Yes! What?
What?
Very nice. Yes!
Well, that was a huge miscalculation.
Yet you've drained your glass all the same.
Alphen, have you been washing your clothes? It may not be my place to say this, but frankly, they're starting to stink.
Now that you mention it, it has been a while since I did any laundry.
I'll wash them for you if you want. Just remember to give them to me the next time you get changed.
Oh, okay. Sure. Thanks, Kisara.
And, Law, Rinwell, yours are starting to look a bit ragged.
What do you expect? Of course they're going to tear up when we're out there fighting so much.
Yeah, but it's still kind of embarrassing, having it pointed out like this.
And Shion?
I wouldn't touch me if I were you.
Of course. My apologies. All I wanted to say was that your sleeves are getting a little bit dirty.
You don't need to worry so much, Kisara. It's only natural our clothes are gonna get a little dirty while we're traveling around.
That's no excuse. Your outward appearance says a lot about your inner well-being.
Now you've really set her off.
Suffice to say, it would appear that the traditions of the Guard are still alive and well within her.
What do you mean? What do the guardsmen do that's so special?
Mostly, I'm simply referring to the fact that they're a very regimented and cleanly group of people.
Do I really sound that weird to you guys? Keeping your clothes clean and mended is completely normal to me.
Don't get us wrong. We appreciate the thought, Kisara. But we've got a long journey ahead. It wouldn't hurt to relax your standards. Just a little.
If you're sure. I wasn't trying to overdo it, I promise. However, if it's making the rest of you tense, I'll do my best to tone it down from here on out. Still, if everyone could bring their laundry and clothes they want fixed, that'd be great. I'll take care of it all for you guys tonight.
Don't you ever get tired?
This one will be difficult to predict.
Come one, come on! Swordling Alpha!
In here! Watch him! These ones can run rings around us!
You're finished!
Force! Glacial Spear! Pierce Evil! Dance in the wind! Air Blast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Not a chance! Stalagmite! Swordling Alpha! Dragon Swarm! You're finished!
Can you take it?
You're most comfortable at a range, aren't you?
I'm not really built for close quarters combat.
Nor am I. Don't worry, I'll help you keep a wide berth.
Stalagmite! Swordling Alpha! You're mine! Dragon Swarm! Elusive deity! It's over!
With astral energy!
In a bind?
Now! Farewell! Astral energy! Full throttle!
I can feel my power growing!
Somehow, Things are even worse outside the city than they are inside.
Yeah, it's all ruined. Houses and everything else.
Even if it was all in the name of beating the Renans, this is...
I think Hoodle senses something.
Why didn't the Renans take advantage of all of these ruins around here? It seems like a missed opportunity. An opponent like this should be easy.
Raging Cascade!
Burn! Damn it!
Begin! Sword Rain up! Now you see what I can do!
Your reflexes will not serve you well here.
You're mine!
I never miss!
No escape!
Magic
Sword Rain Alpha!
Do it!
Shield!
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes. A merry distraction.
No!
There's still more to go!
Sword Rain Alpha!
I'm all set
You're
for
mine!
shield! Now! Astral energy! Full throttle! Dance in the wind!
My turn! Damn it!
It's
too fast!
Stand back. Trip it up.
It's over!
Mega Ray! Raging
Take
Storm!
this!
Whoa,
It's over!
one at a time!
You're mine!
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
Am I imagining things? Or are there a lot of big Zoogles in this area?
No, I noticed that too. There's plenty of food and water to go around here. For a Zoogle, this just might be paradise.
Great! That's exactly what I wanted to hear.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Fire up! Here's evil!
It's on!
Negative game!
Ignite! Here I come!
It's a duel of the
It's
earth!
over!
Can't get out of
Sword
bed.
Rain Alpha!
I'm ready! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Flying freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Shia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
You all are!
Elusive deity!
You're mine!
Can't be strong!
Great! Next!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
I'm not done!
Light astral!
My exploits are bearing fruit.
I've got a really bad feeling about this! You got Titan Evil! Lightning Condemned! Thunderblade! Lightning Condemned! Careful! He has some kind of camouflage! I'll heal you all!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Now,
Nothing gets by me! Far enough!
What in the world?
Don't worry.
I'm all right. I'm still standing.
Do it!
You're my...
Cover you!
Resonate with
Raging
my...
storm! Flawless
Take
light!
this!
Glacial steel! Pierce
You're mine!
through!
Pierce!
Freeze blade!
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that!
Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I'll heal you all!
I'll smash you!
Tempest Wall!
Sword Rain Alpha!
I'm in your deck.
Take this! You're finished!
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Arc Seal!
Right.
Elusive
All
deity!
stuff confiscated!
Rotating pile drive!
Lightning Condemned! Thunder Blade!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Lightning Orb!
I'm not done!
I'm only getting full pound flat!
You picked the wrong fight! Here I come! Dragon Swarm!
Where are you going?
Elusive deity! You're finished!
Leave the chargers to me!
Raging Cascade!
Okay.
Denied!
You're mine!
I'll heal you all!
Negative gate! You're mine!
In a bind?
It's go time! I'll smash you! I'll grind you with a
Raging
shot!
Storm!
Take this from the wind! Sword Rain Alpha!
There you go! Don't let
Dragon
up!
Swarm!
Raging Cascade!
Seismic Rupture!
Radiant
This one's all mine! Try hard! Burn!
Charge like that can easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Thank you.
Arc Seal! Not on my watch!
Time to let it rip! Sword Rain Alpha! Coming through! Ha! Mount! Scarlet Inferno! Benediction Light. Take this!
Raging
It's over!
Storm! Banana!
Sword Rain Alpha!
I can handle it.
You're mine! You're finished! The Tempest got you! Start up!
Wind Astral Energy!
Where are you going?
Benediction Light. Heal!
Tempest Wall!
No arts are being interrupted.
Anything in armor is all
Raging
mine!
Cascade!
Elusive Deity! Alpha! Remember!
Astral Energy!
Say no more.
With this,
I can become even stronger!
There's history in the air. Here, I can smell it.
I don't smell anything.
Don't encourage him.
We should think about eatings. This won't be easy.
Don't be such a pessimist.
Ignite! A new melody!
Raging Cascade!
Can't get out of this! You're
Freeze
finished!
Laser! Seal!
I'm ready! In an instant! Impact Block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed roll.
Sleep now.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Raging
Prepare to be
Blast!
sealed, though fleet of foot. Actually, perhaps bound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Leave the chargers to me!
You're
You
mine!
attack without mercy.
Because I can't afford to hesitate.
Do it!
Not against the wolf.
Light Burst Force!
Radiant Genesis!
How much longer will our healing arts last?
Look, Hoodle! One of your buddies!
I have a bad feeling about this.
You're finished! Now you see what I can do! Sword Rain Alpha!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around.
Certainly not.
Lightning
Sword
Orb!
Rain Alpha!
Forward that
Here I
beast!
come! You're finished!
Here I go!
Take this!
Lightning!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Raging Storm!
Dragon Form!
Here's Flame of Fury!
Fine! You're finished!
Astral Energy! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Perhaps we ought to recuperate for a while.
I agree. Fighting in this state would be reckless.
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
Is there a reason you're looking at me so intently?
Shion's kind of turned into the local fashion critic in our group.
So this is what lords like you wear. Certainly looks the part. I can tell at a glance what high quality everything is.
It's not often Shion's that impressed. You wear a lot of rings too, don't you?
They were a gift, purchased rather cheaply, or so I was told.
What's your definition of cheap exactly?
I believe it was around 100 to 200,000 gold.
What? If my wolf head cost 10 gold, then that'd mean... Holy crap! They cost 1,000 times more?!
10,000 times more.
If he sold those things off, I bet he could build a damn mansion with them.
At the very least, he'd never go hungry the rest of his life.
You're all beginning to sound alarmingly interested in my rings.
What's up, Kisara? You look concerned.
Oh, no, it's just... I'm looking at our finances and they seem to have taken a nosedive. I don't remember us making any big purchases, though.
Ah, that may be because I borrowed a small amount to purchase something the other day.
I don't think you can call spending more than half of our money a small amount.
Half? Halim, what the hell did you buy?
As it so happens, I came upon a rather special object that I've long been searching for.
Are you talking about that junk? I mean, that unique-looking trinket you're holding?
Whoa, is that a...
Indeed. It is a lost artifact from ancient Danan times. Most likely, it was used for some sort of rite or ritual. Ever since we Renans conquered Dana, such objects have been disappearing. I simply want to do my part to help preserve both our people's storied histories.
Well, if it's to preserve Danan history, then I guess we can maybe look the other way. Just this once?
I don't know. Why spend money on something that won't even keep us fed?
More to the point, we all contribute to that money. I don't like the thought of anyone dipping into it without saying anything.
You must understand. Had I let that opportunity pass me by, I'd never have come across this item again.
Dohalim, maybe no one taught you that money doesn't grow on trees.
I may have been a lord, but I realize that much.
It's not enough to simply realize it. You have to internalize the concept too. Even after all this time, you still have no real sense of money. Our funds aren't your personal wallet. We camp outside and eat grass for dinner to try and stretch every last gold we have. You never know when we may need it.
I don't think we're so poor that we have to eat grass or anything.
Shut up, Alphen.
Shutting.
Let's just agree to not spend too much or be too thrifty for our own good.
Alphen, your blazing sword draws its power from Shion's Fire Master Core, right?
So I'm told.
Then why don't you use yours, Dohalim?
You mean my Earth Master Core, yes?
Yeah, I mean, you still carry it around with you, don't you?
I do. Each Master Core contains the astral energy harvested from Danan's slaves over the course of the last 3 centuries. Though only a select few qualified people, namely the lords, can wield them, they nevertheless hold too much power to simply abandon.
If only the lords are supposed to be able to use them, how come Alphen and Xion can use theirs?
That may be because Xion has embedded the Fire Master core within her body, something which wouldn't have occurred under normal circumstances.
Okay, but why do you still carry yours around?
Just as Danans see Master Cores as symbols of the lives and resources robbed from them, so too do I view mine as a symbol of our lasting sins. The pain and agony wrought upon this world by my predecessors, as well as the injustice enabled by my own inaction, are all housed within my Master Core. It is a testament of all that I have done wrong. It cannot ever be used again, nor fall back into the wrong hands.
Dohalim.
You didn't differentiate between the deaths of Danans and the deaths of Renans.
Danans and Renans both spill blood and languish in agony all the same. I just couldn't bear to hear it any longer. That's all.
Little late for that.
Hey, that actually came out pretty all right, don't you think?
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little? I noticed you haven't been training Hoodle lately. Is he doing okay?
Yeah, he's fine. He's been catching fish with Kisara, and he seems to be adjusting his diet on his own, so I'm not as worried as before.
Maybe that's his way of pitching in, so you don't have to do everything for him.
Yeah, maybe. I guess at some point he started taking a shine to everyone too, just like they did to him.
You sound like you're okay with that.
Yeah. More than okay, really. It feels natural having Hoodle and everyone around.
I know what you mean. We all support and take care of each other in our own ways. It's starting to feel like we're almost a family.
Huh. I hadn't thought of it like that. So does that make you everybody's dad?
Do I really look that old to you?
Huh? You don't like that? Okay, how about you be the big brother? Xion is the big sister. And Kisara can be our mom.
Well, then how about Dohalim for the dad?
I don't really get that kind of vibe from Dohalim. He's more like an uncle. An old uncle, who's too preachy and snarky for his own good sometimes. And as for Law... Well, Hoodle took the little brother role, and Law's definitely not the dad. This is hard. Oh! Law can be the pet dog!
A dog? Do dogs really count as part of a family?
Of course they do! If an owl can be part of our family, so can a dog. When you think about it like that, we have a pretty fun family.
Yeah, a pretty big one as well.
That's why I like it so much. I wish we didn't have to do anything dangerous. I just want to keep traveling the world with you guys the way we are right now.
You okay?
Oh, it's nothing. Actually, I think I'm gonna go practice with Hoodle for a bit. Hoodle, let me know if you sense anything. I want to go back to bed.
I can't wait to start making our meal.
Ooh, we having something new to eat?
Yep, now that we have all the ingredients.
really bad feeling about this.
It's over!
Radiant
Right here! Dragon form! You pick up with the airborne. Take this!
My specialty.
Pesky airborne
Now!
scoundrel!
Sounds like a astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
Sword Rain Alpha! Strut!
Barely a blip on our radar. Don't get careless.
Don't tell me! You're finished! Damn it!
Sleep now! I'll be
Sword Rain
saving
Alpha! Dragon
I
Form!
hope so good with airborne
You're
charge.
finished!
I've
Got fire!
got it! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours! No escape! Dragon Swarm!
Primed and ready! Whoa! Hey! When is
You're mine! It's over!
You are in tip-top shape!
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
Eat
These
this!
little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
ready!
Cut them apart here. This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart. I hate camping out.
I'm getting pretty hungry.
want to sit down and fix something?
This place gives me the creeps. You really think that lord is hiding out here?
Be careful. The air is dense with astral energy. Something's not quite right about this place.
How are you able to pick up on all this stuff anyway? Is it something that all astral arts wielders can do?
I must admit, I'm curious myself. Perhaps her Danon bloodline has something to do with it.
Dohalim.
Apologies. I meant no disrespect.
Stay alert, everyone. There's a good chance that she already knows we're here.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard. I suppose if you're a lord going into hiding, a forest is one place to turn.
We don't know for sure she's here. Keep looking.
Phew, what a rush.
Guess I misread the landing.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Far enough! Sword Rain Alpha!
Time to get out of the way.
Can you take it? No further! You're mine!
Oh, that's in there to defend it!
Glad you have your uses.
Take this!
Astral energy! Full throttle! This one's mine!
You're mine!
I never miss!
You're finished! Sword Rain Alpha!
Elusive deity!
Now!
Law! Hey! Blow them away! Burn! Sword Rain Alpha!
Here I go! Now!
Trigger!
Astral energy!
Say no more. That astral energy was incredible.
I gave it everything I had.
We seem to have come across something a little... This one will be difficult to predict.
You got
Sword Rain Alpha! You're finished!
It's like trying to keep up with a wall.
I'll smash you! Flying freak! Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
Less talking, more doing.
Sword Rain Alpha!
You're mine. Do it! Get toasty!
Burn Strike!
Let astral energy!
The enemy wields
Sword
Arc
Rain
2.
Alpha!
You'll soon see about that.
Can't get out of this!
It's over! Sword Rain Alpha! I'm ready!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say? I need to be stronger. For the hideout of a runaway lord, this place is a lot bigger than I was expecting.
Do you think she had it built with that in mind?
No. Personally, I think this used to be part of a Danon castle or fortress of some sort.
How can you tell?
For one thing, it doesn't look like a storehouse. For another, it's old, and you can tell it was built to let people hole up inside of it.
Huh. I'll take your word for it. I don't know the first thing about brick. You know, I've always thought you were a smart little cookie, but damn, Rinwell, you really know your stuff.
It's no big deal. I've just read a lot of books is all.
If this is meant to be a castle, there wasn't much to it above ground. Are there such things as underground castles?
There probably used to be more of it above ground. That is, until 300 years ago.
So the main structure must have been lost during the time of the invasion, with only the underground part remaining. And then this lord decided to use it for her own purposes. Have I got that right?
But what reason could she have for using this place instead of staying back in her own castle?
That's what we're here to find out. Whatever it is, she's up to no good.
Right. It's all the more reason we need to hurry up and find her before it's too late.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Eat this!
Leave the agile ones to me.
You're finished!
Flying freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done. Now, astral energy, full throttle! I'm all stuffed up.
An astral
That's my cue.
Shut him down. You're finished.
Sleep now. I'm ready.
Begin.
Do it.
All yours, Kisara.
Gemini on my astral energy.
Sword Rain Alpha.
Bananas, let's go. With this, I can become even stronger.
What's this thing?
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
Denied. Your fear is strong. No further.
Down to the wind. Their hide is thick as armor.
Eat this.
Crossblade.
It got fired.
I've got this. Little marksman hand. You'll soon see about that.
All yours. I'll trip it up. Its armor's too strong.
Now,
Split it open.
Demon's Descent.
Flashing bang. Here I come. Elusive deity.
Charge like that could easily
They're
be
all coming
fatal.
after me.
I'm coming, Manuel.
I'm not scared. I'm totally fine.
I owe you one. Take this.
I'm ready.
Damn it.
I never miss.
Dragon Swarm.
Now.
Sword Rain.
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your watch!
Into the
Can you take it?
my watch.
Here I come.
Gale Force.
Sword Rain
Let's
Alpha.
go.
You're mine. You're finished. This one's all mine.
Piercing.
Not today. Elusive deity.
Denied!
Now. Freeze This one's got your name on it.
Ash to ash. A merry distraction.
There's still more to go.
Shattering
Attack time.
Take this.
Freeze Lancer.
Wow! Look what I just found.
This place is full of weird machinery, old and new. Just what the hell was she doing here?
By all appearances, sort of unsavory research she wouldn't want to see divulged.
Even to other Renans? That's a scary thought.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Escape. Sword Rain Alpha.
Raging
Sword Rain Alpha.
Begin!
Take this. Dragon Swarm.
Can you take it? Excellent technique.
How are your weapons holding up?
That's not to give me any idea.
Astral energy. Full throttle.
So I still had room to grow.
This place goes pretty deep underground.
It was probably built that way so it could still be used, even if the above-ground portion got destroyed.
Perhaps that's why it's still here, and why it was made into her hideout. It would certainly stand to reason. It would appear we can descend down where the railing has fallen apart.
What? Are you serious?
By all appearances, it would seem she was researching something here.
You think so? What kind of research could she have been doing in a place like this?
Your guess is as good as mine. Hardly anything the likes of us could imagine.
If we assume it was because this area is rich in astral energy, then it's possible she could have been doing any number of things.
Indeed. Renin castles and spirit vessels are often found in such locations. Intriguingly, Danon ruins are also known for their abundant energy.
You Renins attacked us. Don't act like you're just some...
Sheesh, enough already. This isn't the place to pick a fight over this.
How can you be so calm listening to all of this? You've suffered at the hands of guys like him too.
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm calm.
Little help!
Here I come! You're finished!
Here goes!
I'm not
Not
done!
on my watch!
You're finished! You picked the wrong fight!
Let them mark!
You're mine! Sword Rain Alpha!
Dance in the wind!
You're finished!
Now!
Trigger!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done! Healing art!
Take this!
Raging storm!
Now you see what I can do! I'm ready!
I can handle... Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Don't get careless.
Discourteous, aren't you?
I'll take you all off!
Can you take it?
Sword Rain Alpha! You're mine!
Annihilation
It's
here!
over!
Mega ray!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Together!
Now we're not blind free! In a vine? Get me to sit still!
Theo, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Astral Arts?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Here's a healing art!
What?
First aid!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Raging
Escape!
by the power of water! Astral energy! Full throttle! Raging
Sword Rain Alpha! I'm not done!
Dance in the wind!
It's over!
Do it!
Here I come!
Demon's descent!
Flashing bang!
One
Now!
more!
Here I come!
A new melody!
Here goes! Do it!
You're mine! Totally! In an instant! Impact Clock! We're a pretty lethal combination, aren't we?
What can I say? I had a good partner.
What's this thing?
Retreat if you know what's good for you!
This one's mine!
It's over!
I can carve through armor! Huh?
Nothing can divide me!
It's over!
Here I come! Ignite!
Lightning already!
Begin! Here I come! Dragon Swarm! Come and face me!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Mine!
Yeah! And the
I'm ready! All yours, Kisara! Now! Sword Ring Alpha! Negative 4! Resonate with the earth! Here I come! You're finished! Now we're not... In a bind?
Lightning raging cascade!
It's over! I'm ready! Kisara!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Benediction light.
I'm in your debt, Goku. And tonight's meal is on you. Keep coming.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Coming through! You're mine! This one's all mine! Eat dirt! Elusive deity! Sword Ring Alpha! Yes, mine! Sword Ring Alpha! Resonate with the earth! Deny! Mine! No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good
Charge
side.
like that could easily be fatal.
Just as
Now,
well as
Kisara! Go for it!
prepare to crumble! Glacial
Arc
spear!
Steel! Pierce evil! Not on my watch!
Take this!
Freeze
It's
Laser!
over! Dragon
Thunder
Swarm!
Field! Raging
Sword
Blade!
Ring Alpha! Kisara! Commander of Heavens!
Phoenix Cyclone!
I think I'm getting stronger.
This will be a delicious piece of cake!
Sword Ring Alpha!
I shall ensure you survive this.
Here I go!
In a bind?
Sword Ring Alpha! This one's all mine!
Flying freak! What did they take it?
Sia, can you take care of
I'm
them?
ready! No sooner...
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
They're all coming after me!
I'm coming, Rinwell.
I'm not scared. I'm totally fine.
Sword Ring Alpha!
Just getting started.
Denied!
Sword Ring Alpha! It's over! Sword Ring Alpha!
Negative gate!
You're most comfortable at a range, aren't you?
You're not really astral energy.
Say no more! Got it!
Well done.
Now!
I never miss.
Strike!
Radiant
Sword Ring Alpha!
I'm ready!
Go! In an instant! Impact block!
I need to be stronger.
Looks like some solid equipment.
We should think about eating soon.
Really? Not all that hungry myself.
Don't make me say it again.
Yeah, good idea. There's nobody here. It's been nothing but Zeugles. No lords, no Renin forces.
They have to be holed up somewhere, right?
From the look of things, I don't think anybody's been here for a while. If anyone was here, they're long gone now.
That can't be.
Look out!
We'll figure this out later. Right now, this thing needs dealing with.
I don't understand. Did Bayfon lie?
He didn't seem the type to lead us on a wild goose chase.
Hey! Save your questions until after we manage to finish this thing!
This is all mine! Burn it hell! Aim for the weak spot!
A thrilling performance. Take this!
Sword Ring Alpha! Sword Rain Alpha! Dragon Swarm! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
You're mine!
Denied!
Take this! Sword Rain Alpha! It's on!
Prepare to be sealed,
Try
fleet
harder!
of foot. Actually, perhaps sound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Spread!
It's over! Here I come!
Elusive death.
Freeze Lancer! If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Here I come! No escape!
Heal. Ready and raring.
Aqua!
Take this.
No escape!
Annihilation! Searing
Here I come!
I
Thrust!
can carve through armor.
Reload!
Sword Rain Alpha!
It looks like you got this one covered. Raging Hurricane!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Spread! Combo Plaza! Air Annihilation!
Dragon Swarm!
I'll grind you into
You're
dust.
Strike! Sword Rain Alpha! It's over!
Lightning Orb!
Not today!
Dohalim! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action.
Here's a healing art!
Here I come!
Denied! One more!
The fluidity of your movements is simply incredible.
Cover the caster!
Sword Rain Alpha!
More of them?
Molotov field! They're not playing around! Mega Ray!
Take this! Strike!
Hear me! Fury!
Elusive Sword Rain Alpha! Try harder! Soaring
That move!
Sword Rain Alpha! Here comes the big one!
No further.
Dragon Swarm!
I am not beyond fury.
Anything in armor is all mine! Back into the fray!
Hey, that. Now see that you don't get in trouble again.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Sleep now! Get on in there with the others! Here, let me help!
You're mine!
Seal! Don't mind if I do!
Try harder! Now!
Nothing gets by me!
You picked the wrong fight! Sword Rain Alpha! Strike! Dragon!
One at a time!
Sword Rain Alpha! Can't move!
Forgive me. This is my fault.
Will this help?
Resuscitation.
Here, let me help!
Not done yet! We've got him on the run!
Don't get caught now!
Right. Still anyone's fight.
This one's a Mega Ray! By the power
Now you see what I can do. Suffer in silence.
Photon! It's about to strike!
Take
Sword
this.
Rain Alpha! Look sharp, everyone!
Can't get out of this.
No escape!
Healing circle!
Begin! It's over!
Where are you going?
You're helping me to become a pattern.
For the good of all of us.
Is it now?
You're finished! Sword Rain Alpha!
I'm impressed.
Elevate you.
Far enough!
Not so fast.
Reload! Dance in the
Sword
wind!
Rain Alpha!
Air Lightning!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Benediction light.
Water!
Take this!
Got it! Here I now our chance! Raging Cascade! Still
I'm not done!
You take it.
Do it!
River!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
So much for finding the Lord. Come on, let's get back to Niaz.
Shion, calm down. This isn't like you. What's wrong? Talk to me.
It's none of your concern.
Even after everything we've been through together?
The two of us are only helping each other because our interests overlap. Remember?
Are you serious? You helped me come to terms with Zephyr's death. You put your life on the line to save me. Don't tell me you did all that out of necessity. That it was only because we have a common goal. Fine.
Huh?
You don't want to answer? Then I'll do whatever I like from now on, too. Clearly, I'm just bothering you. So it doesn't matter if you tell me what's on your mind. But that doesn't mean I'm going to stop looking out for you. Not now, not ever.
That's not fair. Why can't you just leave me alone? You don't know the first thing about me.
But I do. I know you care about the pain of others. You care, Shion. That's why I want to help.
Because of my thorns, I thought I had been doomed to a life of solitude. Until the day I died, I knew I would be alone.
And now?
The truth is, I'm trying to end my curse and get rid of my thorns.
Get rid of? There's a way to do that? Really?
I'm not completely sure. All I know is there's a chance. But that's the reason I need the Renis Alma.
The Renis Alma?
The Master Core to end all Master Cores. It is bestowed upon the winner of the Crown Contest, the new Sovereign, as proof of their victory. It must be assembled from all 5 Master Cores.
That's why taking down the Lords is so important to you. But Shion, you're not in this alone. If there's a chance we can rid you of your thorns, I'll be by your side the whole way.
That includes us, right?
Like it or not, you're going to have to get used to relying on us every now and then.
What kind of friends would we be otherwise?
Thank you.
Danan Liberation and the Renis Alma. Looks like we've got our work cut out for us. If we have any hope of finding this Lord and their Master Core, we start by heading back to Nias.
Man, who would have thought we'd ever get thanked by Shion?
Sounds like someone wants me to grab their arm.
I'm joking, I'm joking! Damn, you're scary sometimes.
Shion's not scary at all.
Alphen.
I'll just, leave you two alone.
I can't believe this. To think they would give us a bad lead like that. Where could that Lord actually be?
Beats me. That said, there's no point wandering around aimlessly trying to look for her. We should head back to Nias for now.
What's wrong, Kisara?
Oh, I was just thinking about what it meant for there to be castles here on Dana. People build castles to protect things that are important for one reason or another. But not simply that. They're also used to project a ruler's power.
So what you're saying is, even before the Renans invaded, the Danans were still being ruled over. It was just by other Danans.
That's most likely the case, yeah. Though who knows how they led their people.
But after seeing Deadeye, I can't picture them being all that benevolent themselves.
What if it's in everyone's nature to rule over and control others? What are we supposed to do about that?
If it really is in our nature, then no. All that means is we have all the more reason to fight it. That's all there is to it.